the support to all the countries in our region. You are aware that during the COVID pandemic, बहुत सारे जो आसपास के मैरीटाइम नेशंस थे, उनको हमने समुद्र सेतु के द्वारा बहुत सारे असिस्टेंस और सपोर्ट दे पाए. So therefore, the Indian Navy has been a very credible partner and support agencies in the region, in the Indian Ocean region. Coming to the second point, जिस तरह से मैंने अपने प्रेस ब्रीफिंग में बताया अभी, the aim of the Indian Navy is to connect with all its citizens, and all our efforts are always there to be more and more approachable to all the NCC cadets, the school students, the colleges, the professional colleges, and every effort is going in that direction. And it has been very successful, whether it is for the induction of officers cadre or for the sailors or for navies. The entire process has been very encouraging and very you can say successful, and every effort is there from the entire Indian Navy to conduct several publicity workshops, lectures, online lectures, and it has been so far a very heartening result. Thank you.
Sir, just wanted to ask. Sir, I'm Shomadik Malik from the Statesman newspaper. I wanted to know if you could emphasize on the upcoming security plans for the Gangasagar Mela, and at the same time, you said right now there are 2 fast attack crafts. So are there any more on the cards which are to be inducted for the Bengal area? So, what is the total number of crafts present right now? Also, thank you.
So we are very closely knit up with the state administration. We have got an extremely good relationship with the state government here. Whenever we receive any request from the state, we are more than forthcoming in all such requests. And one such request which comes up every year is for the Sagar Mela Utsav, wherein we deploy various rescue teams as well as diving teams. And this year too, we will be doing the same. So far as the number of units we have here, we have got 2 fast interceptor craft have recently joined, and we hope that 2 more will join in the future. And we have got other 4 capable patrol crafts in Kolkata. Any other effort that is necessary in the coastline or in the shores of the coast of West Bengal, we deploy them, whether it is the surface ships or the naval aircraft. They are brought in from Visakhapatnam. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Congratulations to all of you on this Navy Day. This is Suman Munshi from IPG News. So I have a question. Our Honorable Defense Minister already has given statement, so as Army generals are saying about POK takeover. In that event of eventuality, how our boys of Indian Navy are ready? I am sure they are ready. It's not a question to ask. We should have trust on that. My second important suggestion is that any event happening inside a defense base, either press, media or anything, where publics are getting access, that needs to be checked very well. In all 3 bases, the time is not well. So I hope that checking of baggages, checking of the person's identity should be paramount. That is my humble suggestion. Now, regarding the warlike situations, your expert comment is expected. Thank you.
keep my views to say that, as I had mentioned earlier, the Indian Navy is always ready. Our men are always alert, and they can be deployed anywhere, anytime, whenever the requirement is there. We have you also brought out about the security of things inside the bases. This is done extremely tightly, and this will continue to be progress. Thank you.
Sir, Mr. Shantanu Choudhury from the Indian Express. I just wanted to ask that over the last few years, we have seen there are several natural calamities taking place in Bay of Bengal in the form of cyclones, Cyclone gas, and everything. So I just wanted to ask that whether what are the steps that the Indian Navy has taken? Although we know that the NDRF conducts area rescue operations and all. So what are the steps that the Navy has taken place in case of future calamities and how they can help the people in the coastal areas?
During the last few such natural calamities that have enveloped this area, we have seen that the lower coastal areas have been affected, and teams from Indian Navy they have been most forthcoming. You may have noticed that in the newspapers. We had also prepared lot of aid, rations and other stuff which were ready for deployment. Our teams, flood rescue teams, diving teams, all of them were deployed to Resurgence area, to Purvi Midnapur areas. So therefore, I can say that we are geared up for that all such missions, and based upon the request of the state government, we quickly react and we take up the challenge, and we are at the forefront of all activities along with the state administration and the entire India as a program.
Sir, Pooja from Z News. Sir, many of your warships failed to dock herself at Khidarpur port. As you must be aware, the West Bengal government is developing the Tajpur port, and the fact that it is a deep sea port, how do you think that the Indian Navy is going to benefit? Because it is going to further strengthen operations between friendly foreign nations as far as Bangladesh, Bhutan is concerned. But how this particular command or unit is going to benefit, and how is it going to be strengthened in the coming days, and whether looking forward there are any plans to set up a unit around Tajpur port?
So I can say that you brought out the issue of the Tajpur port. So we are in sort of an analysis and work in progress. We are in dialogue within our Indian Navy, and once it firms up, then we will take it up with the concerned authorities, higher authorities for making a base or whatever may be necessary. We have taken it as a point which is under deliberations as of now.
Sir, this is Ramesh from TV9 Bangladesh.
सर मेरा सवाल ये है कि इंदिरा पॉइंट पे इंडियन नेवी एक नेवल बेस तैयार कर रहा है। चाइना के पर्सपेक्टिव में ये नेवल बेस कितना ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है सिक्योरिटी को?
मैं इतना ही कहना चाहूँगा कि इंडियन नेवी का जो सर्वेलेंस है, whether it is by surface ships or by the naval aircraft in the entire Indian Ocean region, वो कंटिन्यूस सर्वेलेंस में है, एंड जो भी हम करें इन जगहों में जहाँ आप बता रहे हैं, दिस विल ओनली एड अप टू दैट थिंग, सो इट विल ओनली एनहांस द सर्वेलेंस. So anything and everything in the Indian Ocean region, this is under surveillance.
Is it that point? Is it to navigate, or is it to keep monitoring on the China Strait route with Sri Lanka or Pakistan avoiding the Indian coastal lines?
So it will be for the same surveillance purposes, and from where we pick up data and then we analyze those data for our future actions if necessary. Thank you. I will request Commodore Indrajit Dasgupta, who is sitting to my right, to give a little insight on what are the indigenous projects, ship construction projects that are going on in our area. This will be of some information which will be good to you also.
Sabu, and a very good morning to all of you. Uh, Governor Sabu, the developer in charge, has already touched upon the kind of projects we are doing in West Bengal right now. And I am very proud to be able to tell you that worship building is at an all-time high uh, at this point in time on the east coast of India. So, from where I sit, we are responsible for the acceptance and delivery of warships from four shipyards. Primary, of course, being Darling Shipbuilders. We have Tikagar Dragons Limited, Animal Works Limited, and the recently inaugurated Hooghly Coaching Shipyard. So, right now, we have maximum warship building on these. There are 15 platforms that are being made in Garden Reach and 11 at Tikagar Dragons Limited. Uh, we are also witnessing some new dimensions like first public-private partnership between Garden Reach and Tasman and Lake. We are also here at the place that we are responsible for Larsen and Toubro at Chennai, where at their Petupalli shipyard, 7 platforms are being made for here. So this is the first time. Normally, you will find public sector and private sector don't see eye to eye, but this was a path-breaking thing where a giant unit like DRSC has chosen to partner with L&T, which also is a very powerful private sector. So, what this does is it opens up the industry here and gives an impetus to the MSMEs, the local vendors, the traders who are all into shipping. And as Comrade Sahu has said, with 80% indigenization, this is a major boost for the state of West Bengal. Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes, please. Mike, please.
This is addressed to Commodore Dasgupta. I am Joyan Gupta from Sujanya News and Defense Expert. My question is that very soon your first anti-submarine warfare shadow water craft will be launched by GIS. This is a ship that the Navy has never used before this. This is probably the first time that such a ship will be added to the Navy's fleet. Could you just brief us about this vessel? And secondly, could you also tell us that how much of a potent platform will it be to check underwater activity closer to our coasts?
Just to answer, the ASW shallow water craft might be a new vessel, but the Navy is not. They've been using anti-submarine warfare vessels for quite a long time. So any anti-submarine warfare vessel has the same package of sonar, advanced sonar, high-tech detection mechanisms for undersea threats.
No, but it's a shallow water.
Shallow water craft. So the kind of technology that we use in shallow water craft will be marginally different to what we use in the The roles are different. So it's more to detect intrusions into the coastal areas, and therefore the ASW shallow water craft is an extremely potent platform that the engineers will require.
Going by time, I will request last 5 questions, please.